Yo, 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 what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we going up. We on our way to 5,000, so if you want to rock with your boy before we get there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But in today's video, we're going to be going over a clip of Dame Dash on the Art of Dialogue YouTube channel, and he's responding to that clip of 50 Cent where 50 was like, Dame Dash was the first person to ever tell me that $1 million was no money, and now he's broke.
How much money did he give you for that first deal?
I got $1 million.
Cash, after taxes.
The only person that pointed out that $1 million was no money was Dame Dash, and he has no money now. I only felt that, because he said, well, that ain't no money. Like, after you get you a watch, a chain, and you look out for the homies, and you do this, then it's nothing.
What $1 million is to the first time rapper. First of all, it's tax half. So that's 500,000 right then and there. Boom. So now you got 500,000 left. The first thing you got to do is get a nice car. My truckity truck. And there's 100,000. Now you got 4 left. You got to get your jewelry game up. And things are costing a lot lately. I like necklaces. So let's say you spend 100 on the low ball side. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to keep up with everyone else. So now you got, what, 300,000 left. You got to get a place to live, and you don't have good credit because you're just coming from the street. So you got to drop more than 20%. I'm at home, baby. So now you got about 250 left. Now your homeboys think you got way more than you have, and you got to look out for everybody on your block. So put 50 to that. You got to keep your fresh together. I love my Gucci fits. They telling me. So you're going to spend 50 on fresh. Your sneakers, you got to pop tags every single day. So put 50 on that.
Get you a pair of these right here.
You have an overhead where you have to maintain all these things every month. So now you might have 20,000 in bills every single day. You know what I'm saying? And there it is. It's gone. There's no more money. It's a wrap. Your million is nothing.
Right? And I was like, nigga, I'm from 134th Street. $1 million is a lot of money.
Right.
I think I hit the lotto.
Right.
How you gonna say it's no money like that? And I just never forgot that because of how it felt.
So we gonna check out Dame's response to 50, and then I'm gonna give my final commentary at the end.
Speaking of 50, I seen an interview where he was telling a story about how he signed a deal for $1 million, and you made a comment about it saying that $1 million is not no real money.
No. I wasn't speaking to him at all. I did an interview on MTV, and I was trying to warn artists that if you get $1 million, don't think it's gonna just, that it's real money. It's not. I was telling them that the taxes takes half, a car, clothes, blah, blah, blah. I broke it down. So, I wanted people to learn from, my experiences. So I think when he got $1 million, I don't know if he saw that and it hurt his feelings. He took it as offensive. That's come insecurity. Most people took that as like a thank you. But I could assure you right now in this moment, if you ask him if $1 million is a lot of money for the lifestyle he's leading, I don't think he would say it is. Especially if he's, I'm not looking at another man's pockets, but I don't think anyone that has, $1 million of bills a year would ever think $1 million is a lot of money. And if he doesn't have $1 million worth of bills, then what is he working so hard for?
So you and 50 cool right now, because I know y'all got an up and down relationship, and he did show you love a few weeks ago on his social media. So,
hey, yo, there ain't no up and down relationship. He said something, and I said something back. But a lot of that is I think strategic algorithm. But I'm not gonna knock. I don't have a problem with him. I actually appreciated that he said my companies, and he actually was like, yo, go over there. None of my friends or people that I've helped have ever done that. So I don't think, and I hear things, I don't think anyone owes me any money or any help. I just think they should match the energy that I gave them. So it doesn't cost $1 to post something on your Instagram or your Twitter. Just do that. You understand what I'm saying? But 50 actually did it. Regardless of what context he said it in, I'm a guy that likes to play. I joke, pause. So if he wants to snap, to me, that's easy work for me. But also, to me, he's a different kind of businessman than I am. And it ain't no disrespect to him, but he works with the system a lot. I don't. I use my own money. I don't know what he do, but I don't use their money. I like to own my content. You know, he has a fast channel. I distribute fast channels. You know, I have a whole network with like, you know, ad tech and shit like that. It's a different language, but also have an album out. You know, and I was challenging, like, let's do the music. Let's do the clothes. Let's do the movies. I'm a creative these days, but I'm also a businessman. But the thing that's been bothering me the most is the reason why anybody cares who I am and about my bills should be because of my music acumen, right? Because of what I've done in music, right? So when I put out an album, I don't understand, and it's a rock and roll album with a Rockefeller with live instruments. I don't hear anybody talking really about that other than me. Like, I thought it was about the creativity. So even if it's to, like, you know, I had this conversation with Londell. He owns The Source. He's a black man the other day. And I'm like, yo, it's The Source magazine. Like, y'all posting shit about my bills, but you're not posting. Pause. You're not posting about the music. And that's really where I want to hear the judgment. And I feel like, when did it become more about my bills, gossip, than the creativity? I literally, I was talking to Daytwan, because he took the pictures. He was there at the time he worked for Vibe. And Vibe is owned by the same people that own Billboard. I forgot their names. He connected me to them. They didn't even write about it. That's where I'm like, what the fuck is this? We're just all gossip now? Everyone's wearing a skirt? No one cares about the creativity anymore? Like, I don't understand. So, as I was saying, like, I did an album.
So as you can see, our boy Dame Dash is in full ghetto cowboy attire, and he's chilling out on his ranch. Now, he claims that he actually appreciates 50 Cent for, you know, the whole back and forth and giving them the free promotion. You know what I'm saying? And he also claims that he wasn't necessarily talking to 50 Cent when he was saying that $1 million isn't a lot of money, but he was basically like letting artists know that, yo man, after you get that bonus and you know, half of that's gonna go to taxes, a lot of that's gonna go to, you know, this and that and this and that, and basically by the time you really, all your money is broken down, you really ain't got $1 million, homie. If you're lucky, you got 200,000. So I understand where he's coming from that. And apparently he has a country western album out now, and maybe that's the reason for the whole little ghetto cowboy get up. I don't know, man, but hey, it seems to me that Dame Dash is in a better place these days. Like, I feel like his energy is way toned down from the rah-rah that he's usually giving on these interviews. You know what I'm saying? You seen that towards the end of the interview, he was still talking about, you know, using his own money for things and ownership. You know, he's always going to promote being a business owner and not working for somebody else. So I can respect that. He's still on that tip. But ultimately, man, it seems that Dame Dash is trying to figure it out, and he's like in a good spot in life. So I respect that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to personally check out the country western album. I always felt Dame Dash was good, and he had a good ear for finding talent, but nobody ever seen Dame as like a rapper or an artist like that. So ain't nobody trying to hear you on no country western album, Dame. I'ma just be a whole 100. You ain't on your Cowboy Carter like that, okay? But let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. Y'all feel like Dame's in a better spot these days? Do you think that you know, all the debt and just life in general has humbled him a bit? Or do you feel like, you know, he's just, things happen with age? Y'all let me know, man. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like your video on the way out. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. Oh yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Instead of cash, getting why the heavy hash twisting. Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all up at the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud, double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who gon' like the smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis, keep grab the feet. Hell yeah, make them toe touch. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass, flower, no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna for sure need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put the boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff for